Oh my, there's just so many people at this party. Don't you people know you should be social distancing? You could die! Oh yeah, and there's also a serial killer about, so, you know, you might want to watch out. Could be any one of you. Oh wait, no, it's this guy right here. Now you are the hunted. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Infinite Omega with me, Black Death. Back here today on a Hitman 2 with another and what may well be the last revisited elusive target, number 18, the serial killer. Only for me there's just one small problem. Last time he was in town, I so completely eradicated him across all my profiles, I don't have another one left to kill him on. That said, I've still thrown a video together here with multiple methods on how to kill him that will hopefully help some people out. So, without further ado, let's go kill this bastard again and again and again and again. We'll just skip right through the intro here to get straight to the killing. That said, if you do find yourself enjoying this video, please go ahead and leave a like down below, as well as consider subscribing to the channel, as it does really help me out to bring you more great content in the future. Okay, so for method number 1 here, I did bring some extra stuff that ultimately you don't need to bring because it was all part of a failed strategy. The main thing you do need to bring is the ICA electrocution phone, and, well, for some reason I wore the clown suit. Let's do it! Now, before anyone asks, the reason some of the color tones look weird in this video is when I recorded it was right after I first got my 4K capture card that can do HDR. I was trying to record in HDR and then color grade it back to normal, and, well, you can see the results were less than spectacular. Oh yeah, here you can see me trying what was my originally planned, but ultimately doomed to failure strategy of luring him away with the cell phone, but he'll only end up investigating it the one time, then he'll just like piss off somewhere else, so yeah, it didn't end up working. And ultimately, this guy being such an irritating prick led me to say screw it, and in that moment, method number 1 was born. Now, pay attention here, boys and girls, because blink and you'll miss it. I'm just messing. Electrocution phone is basically a win button. Always love watching him fry. Now, admittedly, the ICA electrocution phone makes pretty much any elusive target a little bit too easy, so if you're looking for a bit more of a challenge, consider method number 2. So, for method number 2 here, we don't really need anything specific, but I brought along the Silver Baller, Requiem Suit, Lockpick, and the Electrocution Phone again. Alright people, I shouldn't have to tell you this, keep your distance 6 feet apart at all times. Yo, Polly, getting a little close there. Oh my, there's just so many people at this party. Don't you people know you should be social distancing? You could die! Oh yeah, and there's also a serial killer about, so, you know, you might want to watch out. Could be any one of you. Oh wait, no, it's this guy right here. Now you are the hunted. Alright, enough messing around. So, one of the things you'll discover is that the target does drink from this glass right here on the table. This will be his downfall. Luckily, there's some poison in the garage of this very house. Now, if you are going to attempt this suit only like myself, you do want to be careful of everyone, not just the people in the kitchen, but this bastard over here. And a quick restart allows for another attempt. You really do have to be careful in this area, because as you can see, there's a lot of people coming and going, especially right now, holy crap. In particular, you're really going to want to pay attention to the routines of these two here, because both this man and this woman go in and out of the bathroom periodically, so make sure neither of them are walking by or stepping out of the bathroom when you go to poison the drink. So you can distract a couple of people by first going into the bathroom here and overflowing the sink, then head back on out and go into the kitchen and you can overflow this sink as well, which will lure one of the guys who's kind of looking at you. Of course, you could pick better timing than me, as I didn't really pay attention to the fact that there's that stupid couple who wanders around the house. But as you can see, I did end up getting really lucky here, because they chose to leave at about just that moment. That other guy turns around. So we had the opportunity to place the poison. And as you can see, we just barely succeeded even there. A lot of that was luck. Now, as a quick little aside here, if you don't actually care about doing this suit only, you can actually just get one of the Muffin Man uniforms. And I will be showing you how to get a Muffin Man disguise in Method 3, so stay tuned for that. But using one here is also useful because they count as like a waiter or a chef disguise, so you're free to poison drinks and food without it being seen as an illegal activity. Now, either way you do it, whether it be straight up poison or a medic, just gotta wait for the target to come back to the drink. Now, admittedly, I got a little worried here as this woman is heading in towards the bathroom, but she actually gets denied herself as this other idiot's in there. But as you can see, it just kind of ends up working out as well. And oh, yeah, he's feeling sick. Wasn't even watching him there. Okay, so now he's gonna stroll in there. It does sort of look like the woman was about to head in the bathroom again, but I'm pretty sure with his going in there, it actually prevented her AI from doing so. And with our prey now firmly in our clutches, we're going to reward all his hard work doing all those serial killings by giving him a couple lungfuls of toilet water.
That was an A+, Whittelton. The money is being transferred. Now to find an exit.
So that's a moderately easy way to get Silent Assassin suit only, or a really easy way to get regular Silent Assassin if you use the Muffin Man disguise, and obviously Emetic or Poison are both viable options there. But let us move onward to Method 3. Method 3 here is also a zero mastery run, and we're only going to be using items that are default available at the beginning of the game. So shortly after we jump in, we're just going to head over into this backyard that's adjacent to the actual barbecue, and we're going to grab this propane tank. Hop the fence, and we're going to take it over and we're going to give it to the guy on the barbecue because he's an idiot and didn't bring propane to his barbecue. Well done. Next, we're going to make our way around the block here to another serial killer's house. Since we don't have the lockpick, we can just slip in through the window here. It may not be a bad idea to also grab the basement key from the nightstand in this bedroom. Next, having made our way upstairs and totally intentionally, set off the fish thing, it's lured the muffin guy upstairs, which is perfect for us. With the muffin uniform adorned, we just have to head down into the basement and steal the muffin lady's personal poison supply. And now the joyous day has come. We are at the barbecue where we can serve the treats to the masses.
Excuse me, you should try this. It really is to die for.
As well as toss a little bit of poison on this one. Now as our target sidles on up like a lamb to the slaughter, we just offer him a treat.
You? Go ahead.
My God, you are so rude. We are done talking. In fact, I will never engage in any conversation with you ever.
Not at all.
Later.
Enjoy. It'll be the last thing you ever eat. And he's dead now. That takes care of him again. That's a pretty easy strategy. Now on to method number 4. For the last and final method, there was a few items I needed, so I smuggled in the Seeker one in the Creek shed, brought along the Silver Baller, Lockpick, Electrocution Phone, and we decided to wear the Summer Swap suit. As you join me here today, we're going to discuss the little-known fact of Vermont's very own space program. What's that, you say? Vermont doesn't have its own space program? Well, it soon will after today, and 47's going to be one of its founding members. Of course, we can't have a space program without a candidate to send them. So in this Creek shed here, we can find both a propane tank and our Seeker one. And we'll just drop off that little flask over here. And joy of joys, we found our test candidate. We'll just leave him a cell phone so that he can answer the call when we need him. Because this guy could later on affect the statistical outcome of the launch, he needs to go to the bathroom. And also, maybe not have a shot go right through him. There we go. So we just dispose of him in the bathroom. Yeah, you definitely want to get rid of this guy because he could later on get killed and ruin your Silent Assassin. From the empty house next door, we can find another flask in the kitchen near the garage, which we also want to leave in the garden. And just like in Method 3, we'll grab the third and final flask in the backyard across the way. With all 3 flasks together at last, we take a shot at one of them from the treehouse. Be careful getting up and down from here because the guards in the same yard can easily spot you. Now we need only but wait. Now, I think that this garden party is the perfect venue to implement our impromptu test launch. What do you say, Joseph? Are you up for it? Joseph says yes. He was and is definitely way up for it. Oh yeah, by the way, the target's name is Joseph Gorski.
I'm Joseph Gorski.
Well, it was. So there you go, that's been method number 4, also pulled off on Silent Assassin suit only. Certainly a trickier kill to pull off, but I sometimes like to give the targets a very memorable end. So there you go, that's been 4 different methods at killing the target, all with a little bit of varying difficulty. Some are quite easy and lets you get Silent Assassin suit only, some are a little more advanced and lets you blast him into space. So depending on your playstyle and possibly your sadism, hopefully there was something in here for you. And I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please go ahead and leave a like as well as a comment down below, share it with your friends, and if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel so I will be definitely bringing you more great content in the future, and your support really does help out a lot. For now though, this is Infinite Omega. I've been Black Deatha, and this has been the revisited Elusive target number 18, where we killed him in a multitude of ways. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. You guys have yourselves an amazing day. Goodbye.